Hey guys, how you doing? So I recently went to a boot fair, and after the last couple of boot fairs I come back next to nothing, so I wasn't expecting too much, and I was pleasantly surprised. Something very old. Mattel Electronics Intellivision unit. This was a direct opponent, if you like, to the Atari early consoles, the 2600, the 5200, etc. And to find one boxed is quite rare. They do occasionally turn up on like eBay, but you could be looking for a higher price. Just check that picture out, how old that picture is. This is at 1979 it was made, so it's probably older than some of you watching this. It's not as old as me, unfortunately. There's some screenshots of some of the games on the side there. So a boxed Intellivision unit, pretty impressive find. I was actually I was at boot fair, and there were actually a couple of other consoles I could have possibly picked up. But I picked this one up for nostalgia reasons, really, because it's the first console I ever played on as a kid, so I always intended to get one again at some stage. Before I moved on to like the Amstrad and the Amiga. But anyway, the other consoles at the boot fair was a boxed Sega Mega Drive 2, which come with 6 games, and there might have been all in one cartridge, I'm not sure. Like Super Hang-On, Shinobi, I think Streets of Rage, possibly. Anyway, that I could have got for quite cheap, but I only had one pair of hands, although I could have gone to the car and back again, I suppose. But in all honesty, I wasn't going to probably collect for a Mega Drive, etc. I'm not really going to collect for this. I only want to get the games I used to play on this, really. I just haven't got the room for any more consoles, really, to be honest. You never say never. There's also a Super Nintendo in a carry case, not its original box, which had a bunch of games, loose carts with it. It had one box game, that was a Starwing, also known as Star Fox. But I'd say I chose this because obviously it's the first thing I ever played on, as in computer game wise. So that's it, box. In the box we have instruction book, plug, always handy, cable, another antenna going, cool, how old that is. Now this is all good because it's all complete. Bear in mind this is 1979 and that TV is 2009, so there's 30 years difference. I've already tried it, of course, and it works, which is good, of course. The picture is a bit fuzzy, as you'd expect on something like that. All there. Now, how good condition does that look in? So the box is pretty knackered, but that's the cartridge slot. Machine. As you can see, if you didn't know for some reason, these are the control pads. You get a little card insert which goes into there and gives you got the numbers to press, you've got a little disc to play. Seems awkward at first, but you soon get used to it. It really is in good condition. Pleasantly surprised. Boing. So I'll put that down for a tick, and I'll show you the 5 games I got with it, which weren't bad. First up, it's just called Soccer, and the screenshots on the back remind me of the Football Manager highlights. And play Football Manager, you'll recognise them screenshots. Now this is complete. There's the cartridge, instructions, and these are the card inserts which go into there. So that's game number 1, Soccer. Next up is a bit of skiing. Obviously the screens are very basic because how old the games are. Now this one only has one of the inserts. I think it's the only one that's missing part of it. Next up is a favourite pastime of mine anyway, and that's golf. Sort of viewed from above. cartridge, instructions, 2 inserts. As you can see, of each of the inserts goes over one of the numbers on the control pad. Next up, I can't remember playing this, but it does kind of look familiar. Auto racing. Again, it's viewed from above. You know, imagine a very early version of, I don't know, Super Sprint, Grand Prix Simulator, something like that. Again, cartridge, manual, inserts. One more. This one I did have actually when I was younger. That's Star Strike. You know, the Star Strike. Probably work it out from the front. But there's a screenshot. It's actually quite a hard game. Yes, it's like a Death Star trench run. You have 2 ships you have to destroy. You have a certain amount of time to do it in, etc. Again, cartridge, instructions, and inserts. So, 5 games with it. They actually come colour coordinated, as in their types. You know, sport games are light blue, arcade, dark blue, and there's red as well, and I think green. Got different types of game. Yeah. So like I said, I'm collecting a few games for it. Not much. I'm not going to buy for it, because I do have this anyway, and this has 62 games on one disc. It's always nice to have the original thing, of course, but when you play it like that, you can just chuck the disc in and play it pretty quick, can't you? So a quick blast in it. So that's basically for nostalgia reasons, and well, it would have been nice to have that Mega Drive 2 perhaps, but I've got nowhere else to put it, to be honest. So, you guys, what do you think? Thanks for watching.